Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Bob's Magic Emporium. The next video in the 365-day magic challenge got a great trick today. This is 3-Card Monte. It's a street game that con artists will play. And it's usually called Find the Lady because there'll be one red queen and 2 black cards. Your job is to find the lady. So there's the lady right in the center. Which one is the lady? This one? Alright, so we say this one is the lady. Let's see if you're right. And if you pick the lady. Hey, look at that. You picked the lady. You got the 2 black cards there. Nice job. Let's see. This is the lady. Oh, wait a minute. Not here. Ha, ha, ha. And that is 3-Card Monte. All right. Teach-A-Trick time. We'll teach you how this easy one is done. Takes really no prep whatsoever. And here it is. The secret to the trick is in the construction of my 2 of spades. This is a secret 2 of spades because there's actually a queen taped to it. It's half of a queen, and it makes a little flap. So your joker can go right in this little flap, and when you line it up perfectly, it looks like you've got a queen and 2 aces. Same thing from the back. Here's how to make it. You're going to need 2 cards. Actually, you're going to need 3 cards. The 3-Card Monte game is usually played with a red queen. So I recommend using a red queen. You don't have to. You can use any cards that you want, but it's normally played with a red queen, usually the Queen of Hearts. Then you need 2 other indifferent cards. I like to use the Ace of Spades, a big, nice Ace of Spade card, and then some kind of number card that's a little higher than the ace, but not like a 10 or a 9, so I like to go with something like a 5 or a 4. And normally, I didn't do it in this little gimmick, but normally I like to take an ace for your solo card, and then the one with your secret little flap on it. I like to take another suit. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your queen, you're going to give it a little snip right down the middle. So just like this. You give it a little snip right down the middle. So you make it into 2 half cards. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this and cut it a little bit more. So you're going to cut it just a little bit more, kind of something like that. So you take a little bit more off the card. Because if you did this right now and taped the one you didn't cut on there, it would hang like over the entire card. You don't want that. You want it to leave a little bit of room over there. Notice how that doesn't go all the way to the end. It stops about right there. Now, you're going to take this and you are going to tape it in the middle. That's why you want to cut the card. That's why you want to cut it. I like to cut this little end little piece off so there's not a point. Because you tape it right next to the 5, just like that. So you take 1 piece of tape and you get a normal size piece, something about this size, and you tape that little flap down to the card. Make sure that you don't cover up the 5. That's very important. Don't cover up the 5. Then you lift your flap up. And actually, you leave it just like that. Make it like a little hinge. Your joker will go, or whatever card. You could have any card you want for this card. It could be well, don't use a queen, but you could use like a black king if you want. You could use a red ace. If you use a red ace, though, just make sure that you don't have an ace here on the front. But I like to use a joker. So put the joker in your little flap, just like this, and line it up as best you can. So you don't want it like this where the joker sticks out of the top. So try to line it up as best as you can. That's about good. So it looks just like that. Your ace will go on top of this whole little packet here. And then you're going to take the ace, you're going to kind of tilt it at an angle. That way it doesn't, because this way it looks weird because you got that little piece right down there. So you're going to tilt it at an angle. So basically the card will be at an angle to cover this little cut that you made here on this queen. And you still have a tiny little bit on the bottom, a little bit of that cut showing. That's easy. All you do is take your thumb and cover it up like that. Now you're ready to go. So you say you've got 2 black cards and a red queen. Follow the red queen. All you do is you say, watch the red queen. It's the one in the center. You turn it over and you ask them, which card is it? And they will, if they're not going to mess with you, they will say it's the middle card. But they're going to mess with you. They may say something a little different. So let's say they do say the middle card. You pull it out, and you place it down on the table. Before you turn these back over, you don't want to turn that back over because then there's an extra card there and 3 cards here. Before you turn it over, you're going to turn it right towards your body like this. And as you turn it towards your body, you just push these cards together and you push the ace flush. That way it just looks like you have 2 black cards there. So that's all done in one solid motion. So I'll show you that again from the top. So what you do is you take the card, you say which card is the joker, or the queen, I mean, they'll say it's the middle card. You pull it out, you push these flush as you start turning it over like that. Then it looks like you've just turned the cards over, not anything sneaky, and you have your 2 black cards right there. So you say, good job, you pick the queen, turn it over, and boom, it's the joker. Now, let's say they do try to mess with you, your spectators do, and they don't say the middle card is the queen. That's easy. All you do is you say, okay, watch the middle card, watch the queen, that's the middle card. Turn it over and say, which card is it? Let's say you say, oh, well, it's this one. You say, no, no, no. Turn it back over and say, remember, it's the middle card. It's the middle one. Now, which one is it? Then if they say this one again, you say, no, it's the middle card. Remember, the middle one. And all you do is you keep trying to make them choose the middle one. So again, if you turn it over and they say, which one's the queen? They go, this one right here. And you say, no, no, remember, it's the middle card. Doesn't move. I haven't done the magic move yet, so the card won't move. Which one is it? Middle one. All right, then you pull it out. Square up your cards, turn them back over, and boom. Now, one other thing is the turning over of the card. You want to practice that because you don't want to turn it over and be doing that as you're turning it, as you've already turned it over. So you want to make sure that when you do turn it over, it's one solid move. So it looks like all you've done is just taken the cards and turned them over, when really you've taken the cards and you squared them up just a little bit as you turn them over. And when you reveal this joker, don't say, all right, let's see if you chose the queen. Yep, that's the queen. No, it's the joker. Don't rush it. Smooth. Keep it smooth and really play this up. Because when you turn these over and they see that they've won, really let them milk that for a few minutes. Milk that. Let them think they've won. Then you say, let's see if this is the queen and see if you're a winner. It's a joker. Well, I won. I have all your money now. So don't just turn this joker over like that and be quick with it. Don't just be like, all right, let's see if you won. Nope, you didn't. Sorry. Really, really milk it and take time to do this. So that's the teacher trick for today. That is the 3-card Monte. Really great little con game. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next Magic Challenge.